Let's save the day. Hey, ain't that the truck? Yes. There they are. I won't let them go this time. You gotta pull ahead and get on the side of it. Got it. Wait, so I'm controlling this? Okay. Oh, dicks. Yeah. What? What's up? Go, Master. Hey, don't tell me that's our little puppeteer's dad. How's he alive? You shot him dead, Meter. I should have made sure he was dead. Oh well, I'll be sure of it this time. No! Whoa! No, that dude's car. Crush their car like you can. God, stop it! What? Miran, get this guy out of the way. I can't, don't you remember? I can't use my power when I'm moving. What? You what? Why do you act like such hot stuff if you're so useless when it matters? Boost! What am I supposed to do about it? Could eat my ass for one. P.S. Sorry about your car, dude. Shun, watch out. Dumbass. Is the sound I imagine she's making. Why are the police here? Because you set a building on fire and then stole a car. By the way, you kidnapped someone. One suspect found. There should be another. Check in the trunk. Who's that? The truck's empty, ma'am. What? Did he turn invisible and run? No. He must be nearby. Masper! Coming right up. Sheesh. Getting ordered around all over today. Come on, Shun. Where do you think you're going? You can't pull my nose. Show yourself. Alright. I surrender. I'll give her back. Just no bear punches. What an honorable fellow. That was rude. Mayo. Mayo. It's your dad's weird face. And also 2 creepy bears. Mayo. Dad? Bonk. Oh, she actually has a nurse's outfit on in that shot. Where were you all this time? I was looking for you. I'm sorry, Mayo. I'm truly sorry. Don't apologize. It's not your fault, Dad. But don't leave me alone again. Of course. You won't be alone again, Mayo. I won't make you feel that way again. I promise. Thank you, Dad. And thank you for coming to help me, Masper. Forget about thanking me. We're family. Just what we gotta do, right, Pops? Yes, Masper's right. Of course a family has to help one another. What is it? I guess it's just kind of strange to see you and Masper getting along so well. Ah, yes. Well, shit happened. What? Curse? Yes, things have changed. Yeah, it's still weird. By the way, Mayo, I was wondering, why are you dressed as a nurse? Well, just kind of happened along the way. Way to ruin an emotional scene. Glad your daughter's safe and sound, Sota. Thank you, Akari. We got those 2 thanks to you. It's not like I'm working for you or anything. It's just my job as a detective. But I'd rather be I'd better be compensated for getting woken up this late at night and having to come way out here. Sure, anything. Well, anything I can do. In that case, could we go see a movie? Pops, I'm hungry as hell. Let's go grab sushi. Huh? Right now? Excuse me. You must be starving too, right, Mayo? Or come to think of it, yeah, I'm really hungry. We're decided. Sushi it is. Let's borrow that cop car. Did I say cop car? I meant cop car. Hey, Mayo, hurry up. Right. Master was a real help, so I suppose I have to give it to him. You come along too, Buffy. I like it. Hey, hold on. You leaving me? Again? Sota? Well, how about that? I wonder what other endings there were. Well, I'm glad that Yota made it out alive. That was some pretty cool art, and I didn't want to skip it, so I watched it silently. Anyway, that's pretty fun. I wonder what other endings are with the other outfits. You may be surprised to find out that I don't care enough to replay. But that was fun. Thanks for coming along. If you did, if you didn't, whatever. Still keep it real. Later. Oh wait, what is this? You can view illustrations here. Scrapped. Oh, there's a pirate one? Old graphics. The current face graphics are a result of mass redrawing starting around November 2013. Different face graphics were used before that. New ones have a fairly different style. I don't know, I kind of like the old ones better. Let's see, about the bad endings. There are 2 bad endings in the game. They're hidden enough that you probably won't notice them in a normal playthrough, so I think few will find them on their own. If you want to see them, here's how. When you switch to Sotomichino in the annex, return to start and go back to the car. Note that once you talk to Kamikura, you won't be able to go back. I did that. In the chase scene with Miran and Shun, when you pass the broken sign, take the top path. If you turn right where the paths merge, Miran and Shun will get stuck on the corner. If you keep running backwards, you'll encounter bad end too. Both aren't particularly notable, so it's not that worth see them. Good to know, I suppose. Minor details. Alright. If you return to the car after going in the mansion and progressing the story a bit, you can get in. But that's all it is. There are no events. I saw that. I have to get the watering can on 3rd floor, east room key on the 3rd floor. You can fill the watering can first. Oh, what? You'll be able to find the key again, so you just have to continue without it. Putting the plank on the peak fan of painting, if you check the far right picture in the right room, Masper will explain why the old man died. When you control Sotomichino, once Kato joins, you cannot return to the annex. If you flip the toilet seat in Mrs. Kishikawa's house too much, your finger gets caught. Huh. Hey, what's this? Painting of a Mobiac. That's it. Skip that. Oh, thank you for telling me now. Hey, what? Awesome. Alright. Let's start from the beginning. Unreliable at times, but a kind and thoughtful father, he pretended he couldn't see Masper at first to avoid getting Mayo mixed up in ESP and Colts, as per Miki's wishes. Also, yes, he did pay for the damages to Makabe's car. Oh. A teddy bear Miki Michino made for her daughter when she realized her end was nigh. Suddenly came to life after Miki's death. Foul mouth, loves sushis, great nose. Sushis, multiple. Oh no! A regular high school girl is depressed by her mother's passing, but was cheered up by Masper. She has a never-look-back personality and says, I don't know a lot, scary when mad, says Midori. There are 3 places to change outputs. The annex first floor east room, 2nd floor Mrs. Kishikawa's house, and by the Mobiac farm bathrooms. I didn't see the one in Mrs. Kishikawa's house. Yeah, this isn't necessary anymore. I like that one though. Actually, I wanted to make more outfits, but having too many made for more graphic and programming work, so I settled for this many. Can respect that. Striped swimsuit. This really ruins any shred of seriousness the game had. Yeah. Miki Michino, Maya Michino's mother, has the power of the Puppeteer. Passed away from illness about a half a year before this incident. Weirdly buff bear, Buffy. A teddy bear possessed with a spirit thanks to Mayo's Michino's mistake. Mute, like sweets. Masper is hostile towards him. Has no face graphics. Really? Son of a bitch. I didn't like how the eye patch made expressions harder to distinguish, so scrapped. No face graphics. I thought of getting rid of it since it was so surreal, but I'd already made it, so it stayed. Oh, and the cheerleader face graphics are the same as the ballerina ones. Oh, are they different? Oh. Made out of desperation. Ah. Still a waste of time. I like this one. The Association of Yukata to Festivals to Water Balloons led the water balloon in her hand. Okay. One of Sota Michino's professors, knowledgeable and friendly. He's popular among students. Oh. I had a crush on Sota Michino in school, but was unceremoniously rejected. After the incident, she forced Sota to come see a movie with her. Maybe. An invisible man. Can make things or people up to 2, which he touches invisible. I initially considered giving him the power to control things. That's why there are several pro-related puzzles. It's limited in various ways, but she can levitate things with her mind. She despises people without ESP. Assumes a final boss-like position. She wishes. Has the power to show people illusions! He had a crush on the Puppeteer, so he helped her escape the facility. His power is too useful, so he met an early end. Works at the village office and a leader to the youth club, deeply trusted by the villagers, allergic to pets. Convinced herself that a dog she found in the forest was Yota, and the villagers played along. After the incident, with Ito's help, she was able to accept that Yota was dead. Oh, I guess. A hint-giving character. It appears if you meet certain conditions in the maze with the well, and the Miran and Shun chase scene. After her daughter and her daughter's husband died in an incident, she took in Kaito to live with him. A boy who looked for Yota in the forest lives alone with his grandma. They all have the same face, but they're not sisters. Oop. They all have the same face, but they're not brothers. A youth as rude as Masper. Only Ito can stand up to him. A doctor and former member of the Eye of Truth lives to cut things up. Someday hopes to cut off the youth club girl's ponytail. That's weird as hell. Goichi Makabe. I was once planning a sequel in my first game, Yamamba in high school, and Makabe was going to be the protagonist. P.S. That game is now cancelled. Yeah, awesome. That one. Like Makabe, a character planned for a different game. Tsundere. Inspector Kinugawa, a righteous detective who hates criminals more than anyone does. Appears again for my last game because I like him so much. Just briefly appears in Bad End 1. He looks like a homeless guy. Okay, so I guess that's it. Gonna exit here? Yeah. Okay, that'll do it. I still have something lined up for tomorrow, but Civilization Beyond Earth is coming out this Friday, so I may or may not be consistent with it. Anyway, later.